Hello, writers. Today we are going to talk a little bit more about stamina. Stamina. Stamina is when you do something for a long time and you don't give up and you don't quit and you don't take a break. We have already talked about stamina as a reader, where you keep reading and you don't stop reading and you don't take a break and you don't give up and you just keep going. There are lots of activities where you need to have stamina and you don't stop and you keep going. Can you think of some activities where you need long stamina? Tell me some. Okay, well, you need lots of stamina when you ride your bike. You can't just stop in the middle. You have to make it back home. You need stamina when you're scootering or going for a walk. You might have a lot of stamina when you play video games. You just want to keep going and you don't want to take a break. You might need stamina when you run. When you're in a race, you can't stop and take a break. And as a student, we need stamina to finish our work and do all of our work on Canvas all day. Just keep going. We don't stop. We can take a few breaks, but we keep going. So today we're going to talk about how to have stamina as a writer. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. So I'm going to show you my writing book again. And I'm going to remind you of some lessons that we've had. And then today's lesson will be stamina. So at first, when we were learning how to be a writer, we learned to think of a true story and draw it. Okay, guys? And then we went and learn how to touch and talk about your story and make it sound like a story. So when you're done drawing your story, you can have stamina by doing your touch and talk. That will make your writing time longer. Touch and talk makes your writing time longer. You keep going. You don't stop. You keep going with your story. You don't just say, "Oh, I'm done. I drew it. I'm done." We don't do that. "Oh, I'm done." No, we're not done yet. Keep going. Let's build some stamina. All right, we also talked about adding more colors to our picture. Going back and adding more color adds stamina to your writing time. You could even go back to a different story and add more color. That will add time to your writing. We don't say, "Oh, I added 2 colors. I'm done." No! That's not stamina. Stamina is adding more color, and that makes your writing time longer. We don't want writing time like this. No, we don't want writing time like this. We want writing time to grow a little bit. So add more color. And we also learned another important lesson, adding more details. Putting the grass and the sun and parts of the playground and all the body parts will help you add more minutes. Stamina. Make your writing longer. We don't say, "Oh, I drew 1 person. I'm done. Writing is over." No, writing is not over yet. You can say this to yourself: "When I think I'm done, I've just begun." When I think I'm done, I've just begun. Because you can go back and add a little bit more. You can touch and talk, can add more colors, and you can add more details. So when you think you're done, you've just begun. Keep going. Try to grow your writing minutes a little bit at a time. And soon you'll be like an expert writer and illustrator. And Mrs. Motter will freak out because I love writing. If you can't tell, this is one of my favorite parts of the day. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, when you think you're done, you've just begun. Add more. Keep going. Say it with me. When you think you're done, you've just begun. When you think you're done, you've just begun. Keep going. Add more. Make your writing a little bit longer. Don't put it aside yet. Go a little bit longer. All right. I can't wait to see how your writing book is coming. Let's say our lesson one more time. When you think you're done, you've just begun. Let's build that stamina. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going.